My bad. Had myself muted. Hello, everybody. Trying to figure out why my skin isn't showing. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Robo, I see you. Aspen. Adia. Welcome, welcome. I'm just trying to figure out why my skin isn't my actual custom skin. So, classic skins. Can I not put in to change some of the UI since I did this? How do I? There's a way to do it, but my brain's too stinky. I had my own custom skin. My characters, edit character, body style. Isn't there? Where's the custom one? Also, Steve looks weird. What is this? Amazing skin. I want to put in a custom skin. I thought there was a way to do that, like the Java ones that I had. I had a skin that I made for myself, and it's just not saved here. I have all these other ones saved. Oh, this one's pretty cool, but I don't want those ones. What's this? Why can't I? I'm getting. Your brain is not stinky. It is slow right now. I'm trying to figure out why I can't get to the. Because you see, go to this. Okay, there we go. You guys can't see this, but I had to open my skin file. All right, there we go. I got my skin. Now I'm me and not Steve. All right. Minecraft time, baby. Okay, so I wanted to get more iron to get the smelter completed. So I don't have all of the. Oh, I do have all the hoppers. I did do that last stream then. Okay, cool, cool. It's my super smelter. So one of the things I need to do is I am not Steve. Lol. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'll leave that to Jablinski Gaming. Yeah, Jack Black's channel can have that. I do want to make a lava chicken machine though. Lava chicken. Chicken jockey. I love Jack Black. I've always loved Jack Black. Guy is actually funny. So glad that that movie was really fun. Oh man, if you haven't seen a Minecraft movie, boy oh howdy is it good. Hello Alex, welcome in. Right now I need to I was gonna build a village over here, but then I never did. So I wanted to clear out this area and get it ready because I need more space for like paths and stuff. Might have to move some of these buried torches around. I need to flatten out this area and get the trees down. So I want there to be like kind of like a dock town. This is gonna be the inland spot. I also need trees because I would need docks and I need wood for the docks. Yeah, and Jumanji. I actually don't think I've seen Jumanji. I've seen trailers for it. Looked really fun. I should actually watch that movie. Doesn't it have The Rock in it as well? Love The Rock. What Aspen said, make sure to like the live. He always makes good jingles too. That's like the strength he has is his musical talent, Jack Black. His acting's really good too, I think. Not trying to put that down either. Am I making the chicken lava machine? I was going to at some point. I need a chicken farm that leads into it. Do I have any moss on me? Don't. I'll just... Oh, whatever. I'll just go make it daytime. Yeah, Jack Black is really fun. He makes some of the best content that I've seen. Tenacious D, when I was a kid, that was literally... That was it. That was peak. Yeah, Jumanji has Kevin Hart and The Rock. Yeah, that's gotta be a good movie. Dude, Kevin Hart and The Rock and Jack Black in one movie. That energy's gotta be great. That's gotta be a... I'm gonna watch it tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna love it. Let's go get all my watermelons and gotta tend to my garden, otherwise I won't have food. Get some of this going on. Then what I'll do is this will all be, oops, this will all be wheat. Put all that in there. I know it's not super organized, but hey, it is what it is. I see spooters and they need to give me string. Spooter. Oh man. Dude, no string. I'm so sad. That makes me sad. You low-key thought a Minecraft movie was about YouTubers like Dream? Well, I mean, it kind of is. Jack Black is technically a YouTuber. He makes Jablinski Gaming, so that would have been funny if it was about people who played the game. It's just a Minecraft movie is actually just a dream manhunt. That's it's just a manhunt. Where did I put the wool? I have a wool area. I know I have wool in a spot. Yeah, I'll put it here. It's fine. So one of the goals that I need to do is get more stuff in general, but netherite's really important. So what I need to do is I need to start shearing these sheep. No shears in there. Okay, I need to shear the sheep to make beds so I can get the netherite from the nether. Here's that wool that I was looking for. If I shear the sheep, get enough beds to get enough netherite, and then go to a bastion and find a netherite upgrade thing. I forget what they're called. Then I can actually get netherite, and then I'll be like set. And I won't have to be afraid of anything. Once I get mending and have netherite, I'll be set for good. Just gotta get more beds. These are really small. I should make bigger cages for these guys. What's the chat saying? Oh, Tucker's here. The reference to Technoblade in the movie was cool too, when they had the pig with the crown. I actually started almost tearing up when I saw that because Technoblade, honestly, deserved better. Like, his life deserved longer time. It's not right. Guy was actually good at making content too, so. While I wait for these guys to get more wool, maybe I'll make an enclosure for the animals. Be a good idea. I got some of these trees. These trees are making it where I can't really build in a lot of these spots. So I need to take them down. Technoblade never dies. Well, yeah, his thoughts will live on. His memories, I mean, in our thoughts. But don't tell his parents he never dies, because then they might get insulted. I feel bad for his parents mostly. That's rest in peace. On a lighter note, did you guys see the premiere for a Minecraft movie? Did you know that Captain Sparkles and Tommy Innit were actually the host for the live stream on Twitch and YouTube for the premiere? And Captain Sparkles got to meet Jack Black, the king of Minecraft, got to meet the I don't know what to call Jack Black other than Jablinski Gaming. I don't want to say he's a king of rock because I know that's not true. That's Ozzy Osbourne. Anyways, the king of Minecraft got to meet Steve from a Minecraft movie, and that was really cool. Seeing those two, and it was so funny. If you didn't see the live, Jack Black ignored Tommy in it completely. He almost completely ignored him, and then went straight to Captain Sparkles and said, "It's very nice to meet you," and gave him a really good handshake. And just it's just so funny. Tommy's just standing there like, what just happened? Oh no, Kala, I'm sorry. But yeah, that live with Captain Sparkles and Jack Black, that was so funny, dude. It was so comical. Look, I'm not like a huge fan of Tommy Innit. Right? I don't really like the guy. I think he's kind of cringe. The stuff he's been doing recently is kind of funny, but also very cringe, right? And so Captain Sparkles, like, I have a lot of respect for Captain Sparkles. The guy's been making Minecraft content for so long, and he truly is one of the goats when it comes to Minecraft community. He's been here doing a lot, right? And he's humbling. Like Jordan, Captain Sparkles, he's a humbled guy. He doesn't think that he's better than he actually is, like Tommy Innit does. So I thought it was so funny when Jack Black just ignored him. Yeah, it made me laugh so hard, dude. It was almost like a psych handshake. That's almost what happened. Man, I was like crying. I was legit like tears were coming out of my eyes from laughter. It was so funny. I love Jack Black for that. Is this why are there Oh, it's birch leaves with an oak log going through it. I was like, why is this like this? I need all this wood for the docks. So it's probably a good thing I just take down all this stuff. It's not exactly the most riveting gameplay, but I need to get these trees down, and I need the wood. So it's something I have to do. More like pain, isn't it? Tommy, isn't it? More like pain, isn't it? I think Tommy definitely got humbled there. um, he was also making the live like all about him, which was really annoying. And Captain Sparkles was a good sport and kind of just, was going along with it for the meme, for the lulz. La 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 lava. Chicken. He's the CG5 of Minecraft. I liked his backrooms content, Tommy Innit, when he was doing backroom stuff, and he was going, "Wow, I'm in the backrooms, I'm in the backrooms." I thought that was funny. Minecraft content leaves a lot to be had, though. Just chopping down. I'm a lumberjack. I'm just chopping down trees, timber and stuff, and then all that. Why are there so many super trees? Actually take some of these leaves. For bushes. This will be a really good decorative piece. Having bushes is always nice. I need to get silk touch for my hoe so that I can just do this all the time, not to worry about building more shears. Boy, oh howdy, is that a big tree? Oops. Big trees. Chicken song sounds like a girl saying it. Yeah, Jack Black can hit high notes. That's why I sound like a girl saying it. There's so much logs. Let's see. Oh, those shears are almost busted already. I'm using a shovel. I need to stop. I need to engage with my frontal cortex and not use a shovel to break a tree. You're a dwarf. Oh, I need you in my Minecraft world, dwarf, so you can do more digging for me because this is tedious. Do you dig trees by chance, dwarf? Then the dwarf says, "No, I'm not a bloody elf." Yeah, typical bigoted dwarfs. Why are dwarfs bigoted in movies? Why is that? Why are they always like rude and like super conservative and never want to change? I think it's funny. Oh, dude, it's nighttime. Oh no, the zombies are gonna get me. But speaking of zombies, die. Ah, I am Steve. Leave me. Chicken jockey. Dude, he hit me 3 for 3. Bro's got 100% hit accuracy. He's better than me at freaking Minecraft and Fortnite. What a cringe zombie. Why is this? Decay already. How dare you? There we go. Just get rid of the shears. May as well. They were almost broken anyways. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go sleep through the night. What's chat saying? Yeah, how are you supposed to shovel a tree? True. Wait, in real life you de-root a tree with a shovel, and you can take the whole tree out. Why can't I do that in Minecraft? Let's see. Grab another piece of iron, get more of those shears, because I need them. For the sheep. Shearing the sheep. Give me all your wool. So if you didn't know, the sheep wool system, if you actually set up like a way to have them go in a circle with like pistons pushing them. Oops. Back in there. No! It's a disaster! You can actually get sheep to grow wool faster. Grow? Are they growing wool? Does it grow wool? I mean, yeah, they are growing, technically, right? Anyways, they'll grow wool when they eat grass, and when you can like push them onto new grass blocks in like a circle, and it'll guarantee that like every time they go over a new grass block, there's a chance for them to eat the grass, and then it'll like make your wool production way faster. I'm just lazy and I don't want to do that, so. It's a lava attack. Chicken jockey. Blended steel. Bro, you are better than me in creative. I've been playing Minecraft since the inception of the game. I I love this game. I've played this game way too much, more than I'd like to admit. And I actually I only go on creative mode for builds. Um I always play in survival mode since this game has came out. It's basically taken over my life in creativity. I go to creative mode for building things that I want to build in survival, like redstone contraptions. I'm basically like a lesser version of Mumbo Jumbo. Like I just like making redstone and building things. That's all I like. Some of these are grown. I should break these. I'm the dollar store Mumbo Jumbo. That's what I'll be. I'll take that. I'll be the dollar store Mumbo Jumbo. It's okay. Everyone needed a dollar store Mumbo Jumbo anyways. By the way, Tog, I have finally got Java on my Mac. So happy. Do you also have Bedrock Edition too? I have both editions, because I just love Minecraft that much. I had to have both editions because I wanted to play with friends, and I also wanted to play on Java because that was the one that I played like my entire life. I need iron. So I'm down here. Java runs on RAM more. So there's different reasons to use Java. Also the mods. That's why Java's good. You get a ton of mods. I need this stone. All the stone so I can build. How many did I put in between? 2, 1, 2. Oops. I know for a fact you guys can't see when it's dark. So I'll light it up. Oh, you can't play Bedrock on your Mac? Wait, Mac doesn't have Bedrock Edition? Are you kidding me? That's... Wait, but like iPhones have Minecraft. So how would you not... Like, you would think they would have the same ability, like, because the intellectual property, they already purchased the license, right? You would think they would just distribute it on their Mac. That's weird that you can get Java on the Mac, but not Bedrock. Yeah, you do still have a Switch, that's true. So many fake versions of Minecraft. Hard to find the real one. I just go to Mojang's website or Microsoft's website. I just look at the publisher of the product to make sure it's the right one. But I have seen a lot of fake Minecrafts out there. I've seen people literally say that they own Minecraft on the App Store, for example, on Google Play. And then they it's not Minecraft. It would be like Minecraft, and then you click it, and it's like the name of the thing changes, and it says Block World or something. It's like this isn't Minecraft. Just looking for iron. Gotta dig out the strip mine first, and then we're gonna go back through and dig out the branches. I hear drowns. That means we're getting close to a drowned cave. Oh, I need to light it up. I need to stop doing this to myself. I know you guys can't see it when it's dark. I can see it, but you can't. So I need to like... Boom. There we go. Yeah, I hear water. I hear drowns. Weird. Ooh, iron. Maybe what I can do is I can go and get that mending book that I need from a villager. Oh, hey, a cave. I'm gonna go exploring. Ooh, more iron. Uh-oh. Kidding me? Well, that makes for riveting content, I guess. I almost died in gravel. Imagine drowning in silt. Oh. Yeah, ever since they changed the launcher on Minecraft, it's been a little different. I remember back in the day before they had like a proper launcher, you were able to just kind of you're able to get cracked game files and log on to other people's accounts. Like it was really really bad. It was a security breach problem, and there was a time it was really bad. That's why they had to change the launcher, because it was not up to snuff with proper safety protocol video games. Iron. I need iron. I need more iron for everything. Ooh, more iron. I went from strip mining to caving. This is funny. Gold. Always use gold. What's chat saying? Oh yeah, so there was like back when they had just Java back in the day, they had this issue with the security on the launcher. So the way the launcher worked is it would use uh Mojang files would be streamed to the launcher, right? For your account information. But that account information was able to be cracked, right? So how it worked is the link between the server of the launcher and Mojang themselves. They found a way to get into that and access the data via that link, right? Effectively, like hitting the link up half in the middle and stealing the information off of it, data siphoning, right? And so it created a problem where they couldn't release the game until the launcher was fixed. And so they came up with this different plan of how to streamline that account information. It has to be encrypted. So for a while, you were able to just type in on a cracked version of Minecraft, which was illegal to own technically. Um, right, people would be able to just log on with any username, and it wouldn't check for the verification of if they owned the game. So what it would do is it allow people to play the game on illegally downloaded files on a cracked version, and you could, for example, you'd be able to put in tog that one guy and not have to use any passwords, and you would appear as me, and you would log on to my Mojang Minecraft account, and it would kick me off of my legitimate game. That's what would happen if you logged on with my information on the cracked version of Minecraft. It doesn't exist anymore. They made sure of that. They got rid of it. Let's see. Your sister goes into creative and just spawns dolphins. Hey, there's every kind of Minecraft player. I think that spamming dolphins is just as valid as creating a world in creative just to torture villagers, and that is also just as valid as doing what I'm doing right now and doing strip mining. I feel like all types of gameplay are valid. Now, would I spend my time doing that? No, I spend my time doing this. Strip mining. This is like the vast majority of my time on Minecraft. I just go mining for resources, get the blocks that I need, and put up buildings. The main goal is to just have fun and create things. It's called Minecraft. You go mining and you craft. I love crafting myself some buildings. I have a nephew that just has the monsters fight each other. That's all he does on Minecraft. He gets on Minecraft, goes to creative mode, spawns 100 wardens versus 100 iron golems. And he doesn't understand that the warden is just way stronger than the iron golem. And that the warden is just going to win every time. I need to get... Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should make a giant storage system because... Yeah.
Oh.
And she imagines she's the mayor of the village. Based. I'm the king of the castle. I'm the king of the castle. Oh, wait. We can smelt some of this, right? So we have the fuel for it. I think. Maybe we don't have the fuel for it. Uh-oh.
You accidentally put copper in there?
I didn't accidentally put copper in there. I put copper in there before.
Oh.
Smelt it. Man. This is a problem. I need more coal. This is what the super smelter is for, isn't it? Yeah, that is what it's for. Here, let me put that away. Let's see. I need to grab more wood. I'm not going to use the birch as a building block, so maybe I'll turn this into charcoal. So that's where my charcoal went. It went into these furnaces. Yeah. Making sure they're all filled up, and then I'll put this wood in here. So what you do is you just click this as it's going by, and you slap that in there. It fills them all up, and they come out here done. So I'll come back, and that should be 2 stacks of 64 coal within less than 10 minutes. No, less than 2 minutes. I don't remember the math anymore. Oh, do I played hard? Last time I played hardcore, I crashed out because I was building a house, and this was back before the game was fully released. I fell off the top of my wizard hut I was building, and it was because of a glitch. I placed a half block, and then I walked onto that half block too quickly, and there was a bug at the time that would make you fall through the block. And I fell down 100 blocks and died. I was like, I don't want to play hardcore ever again. I don't want to lose the entirety of my world.
Wait, so
that's what hardcore does. It makes you lose your world when you die.
I saw you played it a few years ago.
Yeah, I did, and then I didn't actually play it because I was getting stressed out because I was like, if I die, I just lose everything, and all these hours are wasted. I got PTSD from hardcore mode, dude. And that wasn't the first time. I played hardcore other times before that, too. And similar things happened to me where I would, like, clip through a staircase or a half block when I was building, and I died. And I was like, man, there's a problem for a while. They eventually fixed the issue. Where did I put my ore? Oh, I'll put it in here, don't I? Let's go put this lapis lazuli. Oh, that's one of the things that Jack Black loves saying. Lapis lazuli. That's one of his favorite words. How many biomes are there? Birch, bamboo, beach, and even more. Oh, yeah. So in this spot, there's a jungle right over there. Small one on the beach. Oak forest, oak birch forest, the beach, and this goes into an ocean. And not too far from here, there's actually a swamp biome right over there. A mangrove swamp biome, actually, I think. Here, I'll show you. Just off in this direction. We keep going. What way is this? I don't remember which way this is. I don't think this is north, is it? Which way is the sun moving? We're going west. We go west from my base. Give me your lamb chops.
Lamb chops.
I guess this would be mutton. Wait, what? Do they actually call them lamb chops? Oh, it says raw mutton. Okay.
They should call it lamb chops.
Well, they're
honestly.
not babies.
Oh.
Lambs are baby sheep.
Oh, good point.
Oh, it's not a mangrove one. It's just a normal swamp. It works its way into a mangrove swamp though. I went through it once. No, I'm not playing on the spring update because that's in the snapshots. This is not a snapshot world. This was made way before that snapshot was released. But the updates for like the fireflies and stuff that they put into the game are all in here. You got the updated chickens, the updated pigs, the updated wolves. All those variants, they're in the game. They do exist. I think the chicken ones have been added. I don't know if the sheep one have been added. I know the pigs have been. I don't know about the cow. I would have to check the other biomes to find them. So, for example, I have this firefly bush. The happy gas is not put into the game yet. They don't have the visual update yet. That's all in the snapshot previews. But I think this is a fully updated client of Minecraft. So if there's an update that's been released, it's in this game right now. I'm just waiting for that coal to be smelted. I need more light. And I also need more stone for my nether hub, which I have not shown on this stream yet. Where do I put flint? I'm tired of having so many chests. This is absurd. How do I do this myself? That's not where flint goes. That's food.
He's on bedrock.
I'm playing on bedrock right now. I have Java, and I also own Bedrock as well. Obviously, I'm on it. I play on Bedrock because it's easier to play this way with other people. If I want to invite someone, I can easily do it. It's not nearly as stressful. I'm figuring all that out. Flint and steel. I already have a flint and steel. Flint and steel! Where did I put the amethyst? Half my game is just me doing this. Looking through things to figure out where I put everything. Oh, I have empty ones over here. Why aren't I utilizing these? Aha, I am utilizing them.
That bird is still dancing. That's so funny.
Dude, he's bugged. He's been dancing since the last time I played. It's crazy. He also refused to dance the other time. There we go. Oh yeah, baby. This one refuses to dance. Whatever, dude. They're glitched out. Where are my shears? Oh, right here. Why did I say shears like that? It said it really weird. Give me all your wool. No! You stinkies! Oh my gosh. Okay. Get back over here. Wait, why did my chickens despawn? No, this is bullcrap. I had chickens in there. Come along. Come along. Grab your friends. Wildest dreams. Come on. It's a One Piece theme song.
Oh, good luck with that.
I need to make a bigger hut. Ah. Oh no. I don't have any more wheat on me. Get over here. I actually have a genius idea. You stupid sheep. I bet you're such a moron that you'll do what I tell you to when I tell you to get up on this block. Dude, you moron. Bro. Nah, that's unheard of. He just walked away from food. This guy's... Because you have Bedrock and Java. Well, how do you have the... I don't... The bundle is in the game, my guy. If you have a fully updated game, it's in the game. It's been in the game for a while. So yes, I have the bundle because it's in the update. Bundles are only so useful though. Watch. So if I take this and I put it on this, since this is a singular non-stackable item, it fills the entirety of the bundle, right? But if I, same with the fishing rod, but if I put these seeds in here and then this copper, it'll take them both because they're stackable items. So it's only useful to the point of 64, and it lets you stack things that aren't the same thing. That's basically all it does, which is still useful. It helps you keep your inventory, like in a pinch, you can turn like a few things of like miscellaneous items that are stackable into one stack and save you like 2 to 3, maybe 4 inventory spaces while you're exploring. And so you can bring back more treasure. Yeah, the sheep was friggin' wild and dog. You do not want to get in there. Go check the super smelter. I'm pretty sure it's done. Yeah. So what we can do is we can fill this up with more fuel. Technically need even more fuel if we want it to be even numbers. And we just put that in there, and now those will fill up, and that will be smelted really quickly. Oh, I have texture packs, bro. This is not vanilla. Have you noticed my hunger bar down there? It's golden carrots. You notice the hearts? They're green. I have a resource pack, and it is, in fact, a cube. I also have some stuff on where, for example, look at the water. It's clear. You see that?
Yeah.
It's got, you can actually see into the water. That's a texture pack as well, or an add-on for a texture pack.
Do you have shaders turned on?
Shaders? No. You can't get shaders on Bedrock, Aspen. But they are doing a visual update that's allowing you to get effectively the same thing as shaders natively to the game, and that's coming to Bedrock, and it's also coming to Java.
That's actually really cool.
Called the Vibrant update. I could actually show that. I need to put this gravel all in one place because I don't want it to be mixed with other things. Anyways, let's see. Let's shear some more sheep, get some more wool. What I should do is try to find a village that I can trade with that has oops. Let me jump, please. I'm not hitting space in time. I'm so bad. I used to be a parkour master. I need to find a village that has a guy with a lectern so I can get mending. Actually be huge if I can get mending. But I also need enough emeralds, so I need to find farmers. That will buy wheat, potatoes, carrots, etc., watermelons, all my stuff, so that I can get the emeralds and books, and then just instantly get into mending. I heard they're also going to be changing the way that functions too. Apparently, they don't want mending to be super easy to get. The carrots and potatoes back, I guess. Don't really have a lot of those. So this is not going to be enough, but I'm going to go ahead and try. To get some mending, or at least find the guy who I can do the trade with. Oh, I need some actual food with me other than just watermelons. Do I have cooked fish in here? I don't. Oh, I should grab these two. Make that into a stack. Then I need to find the villager to trade with. I need some cooked fish. Okay. There's a village over here. I need to wait for the fish to cook, but I don't want to wait. There's a village over here that I can go to. Why do you have 170 on the top left of your screen? So that is a live sub counter. It's supposed to go up when someone subscribes. So if you're not subscribed and you hit subscribe, you'll see that number go up. It doesn't work if you unsubscribe and resubscribe. It just goes down, and then... Well, no, it does work. I don't remember. But don't do that. Just hit the subscribe button. No need to unsubscribe. Once that number goes bigger, goes burr, face reveal. I'll do a face reveal at 1K. May never happen.
I'm sure it will happen eventually.
Yeah, 5 years. Oh, horses! Too bad I don't have saddles. Looking for a lectern guy. Ooh, a farmer. What do you buy? What do you buy? You buy wheat? I'll trade. Thank you. Also pumpkins, thank you.
You got a new subscriber, babe.
Nice, someone subbed. Nice, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm curious, did it pop up on screen that they subscribed?
Yeah.
So they're publicly subscribed. If you're not publicly subscribed on YouTube to people, it doesn't pop up on stream. Like, did the notification pop up saying that they subscribed?
That number just went up one.
Ah, I see. So when you're publicly subscribing on YouTube with streams, it's in your like YouTube settings. It'll like pop up on the screen if they have it set up for subscribers and stuff. I just need to level this guy up so I can sell everything to him. There we go. That's big. That's huge.
Alex said, by the way, Tog, turn on sub mode only chat.
Oh, why? I'll do that when I feel like I only want subscribers to talk, I guess. I guess it would incentivize people to subscribe. But I feel like people should be able to be heard some of the time. Even if they're not subscribed. Unless they're being malicious. If someone came in here being malicious, then yeah, I'd turn it to subscriber only. That way they'd have to subscribe in order to be malicious. And then I end up inevitably winning because they subscribed. I see your point though, because if it was subscriber only, then in order for them to even say anything, they would already have to hit subscribe. Oh, hello. I do not know how to pronounce your name. I'll just call you D. What's up, D? Welcome in. Trying to find a villager. I see your name is actually something else, and your sister put her account on the device you're on, so that's why you're on that. Oh, you're right. I do need. You're right. For bales of hay, I should be using the hoe. You are absolutely right. That is actually the truth. Let's see. I'm looking for a lectern. The hoe will do this way faster. You're absolutely right. Look at this. I don't know why I forgot about that. I did know this. I just was being dumb. I wasn't using my frontal cortex. My bad. I need. Okay, I want a lectern, man. Oh, hey, beetroots. I don't think I have these yet. These are really good for, like, I think red dye they make, and they're not the best food source unless you make it into soup. And it's kind of annoying because you need to carry bowls. What do you sell? Oh, you want to buy chicken. I thought you were vegetarian. That's what Jack Black said. How dare you? I have half the mind to punch you. You lied to me. Oh, yes, I do have Java. I'm just playing on Bedrock because it's easier to, like, invite friends and stuff and play with people. On Java, I'd have to host a whole server in order to play with people. That is an awesome horse. Do I have a lead on me? Dude, he's fast, too. You see how fast he was? All right, let's go.
Where's he?
We gotta go. I don't want zombies to attack the village, so I am going to sleep through the night. Java Edition runs better. In general, it doesn't take up like computer processing unit to run like nearly as much compared to the Bedrock, and graphics processing unit gets used more on Bedrock, which is fine if that's what you want. If you want to run your game on RAM, Java's better. If you have like 64 gigabytes of RAM and not the best graphics card, you'll have a better time on Java. Use Atmos to do free server. The problem with those free servers that I have the issue with is that a lot of people that I play with are all over the world. And those free servers have like, what's it called? It's a delay, right? It'll have a really long delay between players relative to their position. I know that that's the case even with normal Minecraft, right? When you host a world like this one I'm hosting, or if I hosted a server on my computer for Java, it would do the same thing. But the problem is that those servers that you get on those websites, if you don't pay for them, they tend to be paid for by ads. And when they do that, they give you less speed. So your upload download speed for everyone will be bottlenecked to a certain amount. Where if I host it on my computer, like this world, if I turn this world online and people join and I invite them, it is actually a better connection because it's not bottlenecking my hardware. My hardware is dictating the ping, upload, and download speed for the packets, right? So it allows it to be a little bit smoother of gameplay, even though it's running on my computer. For other people, the gameplay will be better. my horse. Do I have a saddle? I have to have a saddle somewhere. I know I have saddles. Well, they actually have the same. They actually do have the same graphics on Bedrock and Java. So they're allocated to different things. They have the same ability on most things. There's very few things that aren't the same between the two copies. The way they do it is done differently, right? Like the way they run their numbers through the system, the program goes through RAM on Java. Because it's on JavaScript, which runs on RAM. Oh, you're working on a server and it's on Java. You want me to try your server once it's done? Yeah, I could do that. Just I guess when your server's done, if you see me on Minecraft streaming, go ahead and just let me know and I'll see what's going on. I would have to switch to my Java client, but which means I'll have to set up Minecraft Java to be recorded if I want to have it on stream. I need more villagers. That guy didn't have a lectern over there. So I'm gonna go to this one over here. Okay, so I didn't leave this hole here. I'm gonna call you out live on stream, Gala. You left this hole here. Like, you actually just trolled me. Retroactively trolling me. Leaving holes near my base. What is the horse doing? Why is just freaking flipping and dipping, bro? Oh, he's so fast. How far can he jump? Oh, he's a crap jumper. Okay, got you. Understood.
I don't think your brother is watching it. He hasn't said anything about
Well, I guess it's time to use the end all things jutsu. Let's go. Whoa, dude, this guy is fast. I'm keeping this one for breeding. Just when you're on your PC. I mean, I wouldn't. Right now, I wouldn't want to do that because I need to like switch my stream because I'm not recording the entirety of my computer. I'm just recording Minecraft, right? Or streaming Minecraft. And if I switch to Java, I would have to set up a whole new scene in order to do that, and I don't feel like doing that right now. So right now, no, I'm just gonna do this. But at another time, I'll check out your server at another time. I need to make sure that I'm actually able to broadcast what I'm doing. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless for me to hit the live button if it's just a black screen. Give me all your money. Give me all your money, villager.
I'll be right back.
Some copper. This horse is so fast. Oh, no, horse, don't die. This is where I died in episode 1 on my YouTube series. I think that's where I died. It's a similar world, but it had a portal glitch in a mountain. So it low-key looked like a volcano? A volcano? Vulcan? It looked like a Vulcan. Crazy. Oh, see you later. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for stopping in, man. Thank you, D. I will check out your world next time I get the opportunity. Or your server. I should do a Minecraft stream where I just check out other people's worlds. That should be something I do. That way I can like showcase other people's stuff. All right. My fish should be done. Yeah, I have a food source on me now. So what I'm gonna do is I need a farm that's bigger than this, than what I have. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually set up an area for a wheat farm. And I think what I'll do is I'll probably do it in this area back here that I've been clearing out. Because I need more wood anyways, so may as well start clearing this out again. And then I can start getting a wheat farm that's pretty sizable, right? Big one. That way I'm able to get a lot more trades off, and in general, it'll be cool. I eventually will be putting in a building in the wheat farm too, so that'll be cool. But I don't want to do that right now because building takes a lot of time and it makes for really good video editing material. So I'll just do it in video. Gala is not playing with me, but he was playing with me in episode 1. And then he lost access to PlayStation Plus. I wasn't able to play.
Oh, that sucks.
Clearing out the jungle. Riveting. This is such riveting gameplay. Watch me break branches. I need to figure out where I'm going to place the wheat farm.
You already have a wheat farm, though.
No, I need a bigger one. It's not fast enough.
I see.
I also want to make like a really long line of watermelons. Oh, dude, I don't want to deal with the super tree right now. Is this stupid tree over here just still got a log? Bro. This tree's on the toilet, struggling to let its log out, dude. It's gonna break. It's gonna decay now. Is there more in there? Let's go find out. Find out on the next episode of Drag On Too Long. A shovel. Why do I need to stop doing this myself. Shovels don't break logs, man. Ooh. Breaking more trees. Chicken jockey. Lapis lazuli. No, it's not how you say it. How do you say it again? Lapis lazuli. Yeah. Lapis lazuli. He said that on the live stream, on the broadcast of the premiere for the movie. He didn't say that in the movie, but he said that outside of the movie, that's his favorite thing to say is lapis lazuli.
Lapis lazuli.
It's
I just said that. I just butchered that so hard. Holy crap.
lapis lazuli. Jack Black's a pretty funny guy. Put the wheat farm right there. Could be a good spot since Chicken jockey. Ooh, chicken jockey. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's a brain worm. Stuck in my head. I do have a bucket on me. Okay, good. Check this out. If you go and you get mangrove roots, I don't know if everyone knows this. Where are they? I have some somewhere. Right here. Take mangrove roots. Take a bucket of water. This is a really cool trick. So if I go over here, this is where I want my wheat farm, right? I'm actually going to dig this out a little bit because I don't want to be this much of a hill. If you put water inside of the mangrove roots, the water won't, you can walk on the water, or rather the mangrove roots, and the water will still, like, it'll work for the farm. Right? It'll still saturate the dirt. And you don't have to worry about stepping into the puddle of water and having to get out of it. It's more dirt than I wanted it to be. Holy moly. Just trying to make it flatter. Let's see. Yeah, this will be a pretty sizable one if I make it as big as I'm thinking. I want this to be like pretty big. I don't want it to be like all the exact same height, so I will add some like hill. Kind of like rolling hills. So I want there to be a small hill in this area. Okay. Break that block. Place this one. Let's work from there. I want it to be a little bit bigger. This will eventually turn to grass. And then... Alright, so to make this asymmetrical, I'm going to add some pieces over here. And then I'll add a couple bits over here. And then... just like that. That's the shape of this hill that I want. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to where I want to put the water. Place down the roots, waterlog it. Now this is all saturated. Now that it could be saturated, and I till it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think it goes 4 out. 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. So I think that would work. So if I do this, go get some water, waterlog that, do it again. Yeah. Some people my voice is soothing, some people my voice is annoying. Really just depends on who you ask. Like if you ask Aspen on a bad day, she'll probably tell you that I'm annoying.
Yeah.
Also, I have my moments where I'm not nearly as relaxed, just chilling. This is why I play Minecraft on stream, because like other games will straight make me crash out. And when I crash out, my voice isn't nearly as soothing. I'll do that thing where I get really loud and really obnoxious. But I appreciate it either way. One of the reasons why I have this cadence is because of Markiplier. I'd watch his content when I was younger, and I always liked the way he sounded. I genuinely thought he was like pleasant to listen to, so I just kept listening to Markiplier, and it's slowly infected my brain to talk just a little bit different than I used to.
Honestly, it did you for the better.
Markiplier's cadence is really good. I like it. I think that guy is probably, if it turns out Markiplier is a bad person, I will actually be so sad. Like it's like Keanu Reeves, you know. It's like you're not allowed to be a bad person. If you are, the world isn't like we actually live in the Matrix. I can't. It's impossible. It's like if Shaq was, like imagine if Shaq was a bad guy. Like I can't imagine that. You know, kind of like that with Markiplier too. It's like there's no way this guy could be a bad guy. It's making the wheat farm. This is gonna be huge, actually. This wheat farm is gonna give me so much wheat. It's gonna be insane. Excuse me. Cough came out of nowhere. I think this will be the edge. I'll have it 4 wide, and I'll have it 4 go back 4 as well. And then let's see. Yeah, Markiplier is the GOAT. Really love his content. No, actually I do want to do that. I do want the wheat to go down a level. It'll look nice. It'll cover up the side of the dirt blocks. It'll be okay. Yo, check out how fast I'm doing the hoe move. Then I go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What are those?
These are mangrove roots. And I was explaining earlier, if you fill this with water, you can walk on top of the water, not have to worry about falling into the water. It does the same thing that lily pads do, but you could place stuff on top of it.
I see.
That. See? Oh, D is back. Welcome back. I'm just putting water in the roots so I can make a wheat farm. I know it doesn't need to be in the roots, but it's convenient. I won't fall in the water. And lily pads do this thing where they break and you can't place stuff on top of them. I don't like it. Why am I doing this the inefficient way? I should have brought 2 things of water over here and made a well. In fact, I'm gonna make a little well. It's gonna look a little silly, but I'm gonna make a little well. I'm gonna put it right next to the wheat farm. And it's gonna be a nice little thing. It's gonna be a little thing. I know it doesn't have to be this deep. I just want it to be this deep for aesthetic reasons. I'm gonna fill that whole thing up with water, and then I'm gonna put a little thing above it. Right, so now I have a well. Right, now I want to surround this well with blocks and make a little awning on it. Or not awning, cover, what's it called. And it'll be a well. If you hear a shush noise, it's not me shushing you. I vape. If you don't like it, sucks. Also, I want to say this too. The chat and my stream are not PG necessarily. Just don't be rude and you're good. That's all that matters to me. If you're swearing at someone, I'll have a mod delete it. But if you're just swearing in general, like you're like, oh, that fucking horse. I don't care. Like, you can type that all you want. I don't care. The number 1 rule is don't spam. Dog, I hate spamming. When Dash spams in Sir Gugs' streams, it makes me crash out, bro.
Honestly, same.
Like, I actually want to, like, yell at him. Don't do that. Get some stairs, get some half blocks. Let's make this thing look pretty. Let's get some fences too. May as well. Oh, oops. I already have sticks on me. Okay, good. I'm gonna do a tiny build. Yeah, tiny build live on stream. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie, Amy is very lucky to get with Mark. Hi, Mark. When I see the name Mark, I just think, oh, hi, Mark. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do this thing where we place fence posts. Into one of those, into one of those. Then we need to do this, do the half block like that, and get rid of this. Go like this. I might want to do the fence post differently. Or just do that. And then boom, boom. These are temporary blocks. I need more staircases. 4 more. Maybe what I can do is I can also put like a lantern near it or something. Do I even have lanterns? I got so much stuff in my inventory that I need to get out of here. This is insane. All right. So much stuff. How do I make lanterns? Okay, just nuggets. That's what I thought. Four more stairs. Boom, 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 boom. How's everyone's day going in the chat? You guys had a good day? Did you have some fun at least? You do something productive? Maybe you played Minecraft a little bit? I think the fence posts might be better in a different spot. I don't like the way they look right here. We do need something to hold this up, though, so it does need to have some sort of support. Can't just be, like, dumb looking. Like, I don't want it to just float, you know what I mean? Like, I want it to look like it's... The idea is you just walk up to the corner and get the water like this. See, this is why I do building in videos, because on stream, it'll just be a lot of this, like, oh yeah, I'm just kind of trying to figure out how I want it to look. I could put maybe trap doors to make it look like it's being suspended up by them. It's a good idea, actually. Let me go get a couple trap doors, see how that looks. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Building live on stream. Building live on stream. I actually think that looks okay. It doesn't look that bad. You can still go up and grab your water. Cool if we had vertical blocks, but we don't. Like vertical half blocks is what it is. Alright, it works. That's all that matters. All of that just to put some water in that thing. Funny. Just doing more mining and crafting. Yippee! Well, well, well. The wild talent is here.
Oh wow, who showed up?
Look who decided to
who
show
showed up.
up. It's Captain Talon.
Yeah.
Welcome in, dude. I'm just making a wheat farm right now. It's not super riveting content, but I'm glad you're here. Glad you showed up. A wild Talon has appeared. I found a wild Talon in my game of Fortnite last night. And he was doing the same thing that you do. He was doing the eagle dance. Alright. So now I'm going to place seeds in all these. Oh, I needed to put down my lighting for this thing, huh? I don't like the way it looks right here. I think it's fine in that spot, but not up here. There we go. Yeah, that looks acceptable.
I have no idea what talent means.
Oh, is that the score you got in Marvel Rivals the other day, Talon? 18,425? That's not bad. It's pretty good, dude.
That's April 18th, babe.
I'm trolling him. Oh. So the 18th is your birthday, right? That's what you're saying, Talon? Or are you saying that it's a date that something's going to happen? No one gets my jokes and no one laughs at my jokes.
You probably didn't know that was a joke.
It's just funny.
Even I didn't.
It's just it's funny because you're putting out dates,
no.
but it looks like a kill death ratio in a game. Because the way I would tell someone that April 18th is a thing, I would type in April and I would type in the word 18th. I wouldn't put the numbers down if I was typing it in a text chat. I'd put the numbers down if I was putting it down on paperwork, like some sort of like application or resume or something. Tomorrow something will happen. Captain Talon's gonna get permanently banned from YouTube tomorrow. I'm sorry, dude. Whatever is gonna happen, I hope it's good, and I'll be waiting with bated breath.
I don't like surprises. Okay.
Give me all those seeds. Oh, Hendrik made it. I was wondering if he was gonna be able to have time. His name's gonna be changed to Bird Boy. Oh, oh, because the poll on YouTube. I get it. Let me make sure I can get up here without having the need to jump. What? is this one like this? Whatever. Alright. Now that I can get up here without having to jump, it won't break the crops. Now we just have to wait for that to grow. Yay, yippee. And I still haven't found a guy with a villager with a lectern, so I think I have to make a lectern and bring it to the village. Actually, wild how I haven't found a single lectern villager in any of the villages. I need... Apparently I need leather so I can make books. Do I have any... Okay. Once I can make books, I can actually use the book with the guy at the lectern thing or whatever to get the enchantment. I need emeralds and books. That being said, I'm going to go use the restroom. I will be right back. Hold on. Use the wrong screen. That was the wrong resource.
BRB screen. It's right under what you already have selected.
I'm just going to leave it here. It's fine. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Something went wrong with my Be Right Back screen, so I just didn't select it. Let's see if I could fix that live on stream. So this... back to this. I'll figure it out another time. I wanted to use a video file from the web in order to make a be right back screen, but I don't think it's working. So not a big deal. What's chat saying? Well, anyways, Big Bird Boy or Big Bird? It depends. Which one has more votes? That's true.
I didn't even see that one.
Oh yeah, so there's a Minecraft uploaded that video, and I thought, oh, that'll make a great be right back screen. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna mute the video so it doesn't have its music, and I was gonna put my own music over it and put be right back on there, and it was gonna play the video, right? And it's supposed to go on loop, but it didn't. I don't know what I'm doing, so it's gotta just not working. I have another be right back screen actually. I could use that, but I didn't want to. So my tools are getting low, and I actually need to get. I need leather from one of these dudes. Seriously, no leather? Are you kidding me? Wow. Get out of my way, baby cow. I will slaughter you just like your parents. Stay in there. Need as much paper as I can get. Ah, you're gonna start making tomorrow's video, Cappy? Nice, nice. Have fun.
I don't really think there are plans for this stream, honestly.
Plans? People thought I had plans?
Apparently.
Oh, yeah, no. My plan was to wake up, start Minecraft, and live life. So right now, actually, I don't really necessarily have plans, right? But I do have plans for the game, not necessarily for the stream. Like as I play, I come up with my plans. How do I make a lectern? How did I forget this? Oh, that's right. I need more books. I thought, I don't know why I thought it took just one book. Like that's doesn't add up. And lectern. All right, now I need to bring this to that stinky villager.
Hi, Gala.
Oh hey, I am the one, the dude, the guy, the man who is the one. Paste. So now let's go back to that village. Glad I made this bridge now because I could just take my horse right over it. Woo, baby. Go fast mode. Look at me. Would have thought. Chicken jockeys. So my plan right now is to get mending. Hendy. I need mending severely, badly. So you see this village, how it's really small and stupid and stinky? There's no. Is there any unemployed dudes here?
What?
Unemployed villagers. You can give them a job. Dude. Oh, hey. Or wheat. This is Pog. That's free emeralds, baby. And he said, "What's up?" in the chat to Gala. Gala says nothing. Ignores the chat.
Your brother's probably just working on the stream while playing a video game.
He's probably just playing Warframe or something. Face. Okay, so I don't care for this blacksmith. I don't need a blacksmith. So, blacksmith, you're losing your job. No. How did you... It's... How are you... But... What? What? Oh, yeah, thank you for the iron.
That's what I thought, Gala. Multitasking.
Yeah, bundle. How is that guy? How is he? How? How? How are you still a blacksmith? I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. Free promotion, I guess. Oh. Why did I work with Gugs on his new video? Oh yeah, I can actually talk about it because it's out now. So Gugs needed a fourth person, and he asked me because I'm an adult and I'm capable. Where's that chicken guy getting his job from? How is he getting his job? What's it from? Like, I just want a singular villager that uses a lectern so that I could... I'm sad. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop this lectern down. See if someone turns into one. I don't understand. You don't need a smoker. You don't need one. Stop becoming a farmer. You're not allowed. Go to the lectern. Go to the lectern. Go to the lectern. Go. I'm not playing these games anymore, dude. I'm about to put you in a boat with a lead. Force you to stay in the same spot forever for the rest of your life. Yeah, go to the lectern. Please. Please. Bro, are you seriously like the world's slowest swimmer? Who are you? Marco Polo? Goodness. I'll force this loser. To stay in one spot. You're not moving, dude. Tired of this farce. You're staying in there. You're not moving, dude. Oh, hi.
What are you doing exactly? Oh, I see now.
I'm not playing these games. You're gonna get mending. You're gonna do it. Did they already patch this out and make it to where you have to trade with them in order to get the mending book to show up? Wait. He said he's not. Hog is better than all of us on Fortnite. Being an adult actually helped. True, Gala. Heads up, I'm going to go to sleep in 20 minutes. Yeah. I am Tog instead of Steve.
That's hilarious.
The reason why Gug sent me the invite to do the challenge with him is because, one, I'm one of the only adults that's regularly on his Discord that he can contact. Two, I'll actually listen. That seems to be a problem with a lot of people. They don't like they'll be asked to do a thing, and instead of just saying no, I don't want to do that, they'll be like yeah, and then not actually want to do it, and then not really care or listen. I can follow orders. I think that's why he chose me. He told me it just made the most sense. He didn't tell me exactly why. I don't necessarily need a reason either. If he wanted my help, I'll help him. He needed a fourth person. That's the bottom line. That's why I was in the video. Also, he gave me a shout out, so that's really cool. It helps promote my channel, which is really nice.
I guess it is free promotion at that point.
I mean, kind of. Yeah. I was just kind of playing just playing Fortnite. Oh, dude, you're gonna love it, dude. You're an actual Minecraft fan too, so you're gonna love it. There's a lot of references to things that you might not actually
Understand.
fully understand because they're like really old references to like really old things. So here's an example of what I mean. There was old theories back in the day about Minecraft and how the like why the zombies have um like teal shirts and stuff, right? Because like Steve has a teal shirt. Why do the zombies have teal shirts? People believe that they were dead Steves, like old miners, like from a previous generation of Minecraft before the game was actually created. There's a theory that there's an old miner system, like people came here before us, the players. These people got here and
Jeez,
they
try not to
died.
spoil it for
That's a
him.
theory. This has nothing to do with the movie,
Oh.
except for the fact that they pay it homage by using certain visual cues. Like those are things that you won't pick up on unless you know about those theories. But yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. It's a great movie. It's great comedy. I left my horse at the village. What am I doing? So for some reason, I wasn't able to see anyone else's comments on this chat until I refreshed the page. Yeah, that's YouTube. I don't tell you, dude. Is that some sort of pig king? No, that's a legend. Yeah, the Technoblade reference, I think most people will understand it. If you don't, it's because you didn't watch Minecraft content, like being made online, right? I left my horse. I can't leave my horse. What am I doing? Being stupid. How much faster the horse is. Why was I wasting time walking around like a peasant?
Nah, you gotta be a fucking peasant.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I don't.
I'm joking.
I'm the king of this world.
I'm just messing with you.
Gotta make sure I have a book before I get the guy to have mending, because if I don't have a book and he gets mending, I won't be able to do the trade. So I came back here to get that leather that I need. Need more cows. I don't have enough wheat for this. Oh, hey, Gugs. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Streaming on Minecraft. Oh, Tog, I have seen the game theory about Minecraft all the time. What is it? With the ancient builders and stuff. Yeah. So you're gonna, if you watch those theories, Hendy, you're gonna understand some of those references. Um, yeah. Oh, and I'm just realizing something.
Hmm?
This shaky head of mine, I should move it. Should put it right here. The reason why is because it's being covered up by the icon for my YouTube channel when it's in the bottom right. There we go. Now, if you look on the stream, you'll see that it won't be underneath the little icon on the bottom right on desktop. There's a little icon there. See right here? On desktop, that icon persists throughout the whole video. And it was like layered over the little animated head guy.
Is he?
Yeah. Anyways. Caps was a bit harsh. Let's see this right here. I need one more leather. Oh, I have. What am I thinking? I don't have that much wheat. I have a whole bunch of bales of wheat right here. I think I might be a little regarded. Tog's thinking too hard about this. True. I just need to get a book. One of you cows have to die.
No, don't kill a cow.
I have to. I need the leather.
Dad.
Move. Get it? Move. Stinky cows. Why do you just keep coming in and saying hello, Gala? He's saying hello to Gugs. Fair enough. I thought for a second he was like, hello. I was like, dude, you said hi twice. You're destroying alien colonies and starting an intergalactical warfare. Yeah, Warframe.
We haven't been on Warframe for a while. Weeks on end.
That's his life now. Didn't you know?
Yeah.
When a game requires you to grind and you come to the call, it's like, oh, I guess this is my life now for the next week, /month, /year, /forever. However long I feel like it. I mean, I'm grinding on Minecraft right now. I can't say anything. I'm literally just trying to get mending books. And because that's so boring, I don't want to do it on camera. So I do it on stream instead of doing it on a video. Because, like, on a video, it would be like, I need to get mending. And then it cuts, I got mending.
Oh, that's great.
Can it not show my bundle right there? Like, what is that? What was that? Do you see that overlay? That was weird. Scaling.
No, I did not see it.
Fortune? I don't want fortune, dude. What do you think? What do you think I look like? An unlucky guy? Your Cora Prime is gonna get all the extra loot. No one knows what that is except for you and me, dude. You know.
Is it like a blueprint or something?
It's a Warframe.
Well,
Each
yeah.
Warframe does its own thing.
Oh. See, I never played the game before, so I'm learning about it without actually playing it.
And what I'm hinting at is that this conversation is kind of moot, off topic, and no one else is going to understand it. So that was my whole point. Is that
Okay.
is that no one gets it except for like 2 people. Like it's saying an inside joke on a live stream and expecting me to care is a little weird. Like I don't, because I'm the only one that's gonna get the joke. Like why would I even entertain the idea of keeping the conversation going about that? Right? It's Warframe. Where is the farmer? Oh, he's way over here. So this is becoming a problem where I have too many things in my inventory. Okay, so I got levels, I got the emeralds. Hopefully it's not more than 39 emeralds for this book. Oops, wrong house. Forgot I trapped him in the dirt blocks. What does he have? Why is it like? Do you see the overlay problem I was having? Like, look, it's saying books, emeralds right here, right? And when you hover over this, it's supposed to show that. But when I was hovering over this, it would show me this.
Weird.
But like, not actually showing it to me.
Game is glitched. I don't know.
I don't want density, bro. Wait, you can get you get density from these guys now? I spent hours on my Forever World trying to get density books from the freaking loot drops because they didn't have them on these guys yet. And now I feel like it was just a big waste of my time. You're gonna... Who? How?
What?
Go away, dude.
Huh?
Oh my goodness. Do you want to be trapped in the dirt blocks too? Because I can arrange that for you, brother.
There's a villager peeping in on you. That's all
I can arrange you in the dirt blocks. You want to be in the dirt blocks too? I can arrange that for you. Yeah, you want to be part of this experiment? Okay.
What the?
How'd you get out? Oh, I'm just dumb. Oh, even better. Now he's locked in here with me. No, stay in here. Where is he? I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill you, dude. I'm gonna kill you. You're stuck in here. You're not getting out. You're staying in here forever. For the end of time.
Yeah, until you had to get out of the building.
I'll just get out a different way. These guys can't do what I can do. I'm a player. I am Steve. What the? Oh, now Gala's gonna stop talking because I insulted him. He has mending, and it's for cheap. Oh my goodness. I win. Goodbye forever. Look, he can't get out, and now I can. Goodbye forever. See you later. That's what I needed. Ooh, no. Yeah, it was a W. 12 emeralds in a book? That is the cheapest I've ever gotten mending for. In every playthrough of the game. I've never gotten it that cheap. That's cheap, dude. And that's without the guardian or the village defender blessing or whatever, right? Imagine if I had the villagers defending blessing. That would be crazy. This is huge though. Having this, being able to put these on my tools is huge. Like this pickaxe, no. Oh. That's so good. Both my pickaxes have mending on them now. That's so good. I'll put mending on my axe as well. Wait, do I have any enchantments on this? No, I don't. Dude, that's actually huge. So now I just need to get more emeralds. Then I'll be able to get even more mending books, and then everything will have mending on it, and I'll never have to repair anything ever again. That'll be huge. First name Hugh, middle name, or last name Mungus. First name Hugh, last name Mungus. Humongous. Well, that's honestly crazy. See you later, Hendrik. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Maybe this cauldron can be a good thing in my house. Put it right there. Then I was going to... Now that I have mending, that's actually most of what I was trying to do. Now, most of this is just going to be a lot of getting experience and... Yeah, mostly just getting experience, honestly. A lot of this is going to turn into, so... I'm just going to wait for things to grow. I'm going to go fishing. We built that, so that's nice. I am going to do some fishing, though, because... Well, everyone knows it's like my favorite thing to do in this game. So, well, at least they should know. And if you don't know, now you do. This is my favorite thing to do in the game. So we're going to be doing this for a bit.
Only my S Pen will work on this remote.
What's that?
I said if only my S Pen would also work on my phone.
Oh, it's because the touchscreen for your tablet's designed to be used with a pen. There's different types of touchscreens. They calibrate them differently for different purposes. My craziest pull from fishing? I one time got a fully enchanted fishing rod. It had mending. So here, it had all of these enchantments. Right? One pull. And I got it from a normal fishing rod with no enchantments, right? And it gave me a literal max level god rod with just like this one. Luck of the Sea 3, Unbreaking 3, and Lure 3 with Mending. Perfect rod. And it didn't have Curse of Vanishing on it. And that was with a normal fishing rod. That's like the highest loot you can get other than Mending book with just Mending attached to it from fishing. Other than that, the God Rod is one of the hardest things to get. I think it's the second hardest thing to pull with a normal fishing rod. It has Mending on it. So what Mending does is it takes the experience, like those little experience bubbles over there, and it puts it onto the durability of the item. It repairs it with the experience. And since you get experience for fishing, it just repairs it infinitely. And you get less experience for your levels, though. It does take away from your leveling up. So you level up slower, but your stuff repairs itself as you fish. I call them God Rods because they don't break and they have all of the good enchantments that give you all of the treasures, right? Normal rods will break pretty quickly if you don't have Unbreaking or anything like that on them. This one has Unbreaking 3 and Mending. If you have Unbreaking and you have Mending, it requires less experience to repair it. I just got another saddle. Yeah, knowing the enchantment table took me a while. They change it up every now and again too, so like it's not always the same. But in recent history, it's been really stable. When they first made enchantments back in the day, there were so many different ones. Like there's some that they just don't have anymore. That like just don't they don't make sense to have anymore because they took the function out of the game. You used to be able to block with your sword in Minecraft. Like you could take your sword out and you could right click and you would block. That was in Java edition. That was before they had the shield in the game. In Bedrock edition, you need to crouch to pull out your shield, right? Well, they don't have that in Java. You can just pull it out. I think they're changing that. But anyways, before they had the shield, you had to block with your sword, and there was an enchantment called Block. And when you had your sword out blocking and someone would swing at you, it would stop them from using their sword. It functioned as a parry, but it was called Block, and there was only one level of block enchantment, and it took up a whole slot and made it to where you like couldn't use that with other certain things. And then they took it out really quickly. I think it was called that. I don't remember what it's called anymore. It's been like more than 10 years since this information entered my brain. But yeah, they changed it up. They keep changing it up over time, and recently it's become really stable in the last 5 years. Like the enchantment table is the same. Some enchantments are better for other things, right? So all the enchantments are technically good, depending on what you're trying to do. Some things can, like, there are enchantments that are for only some things, right? Like fishing rods, the lure and luck of the sea. Those are unique to just the fishing rod. Nothing else can have that. So, hey, just got an enchanting book. Oh, my inventory's full. I should probably do something about that. What is this? Sharpness 3. That's really good, actually. There's all my cooked fish. Left it in here. Wait, did I just put a bundle in a bundle? You could put bundles in bundles? What? That's crazy. Only if they're empty, though, right? I think so. I think only if they're empty. Yeah, because if I take, like, this bundle out and try to... Yeah. It just... Yeah, okay. That's really weird. That's so bizarre. Bundles are so weird. I don't even know what to say about that. Have I killed all the bosses, the Dragon Warden and the Wither? Yes. Well, actually, no, I haven't killed the Warden. That I tried to do on my Forever World, and I died. And then I died again. And then I died again. And then I never went back. And now there's just a Warden at the bottom of my world inside of a giant cave system walking around. He's just chilling. I have killed the Ender Dragon and I have killed the Wither. I've killed a lot of Withers. In order to get a beacon, you need to summon and then kill the Wither. And beacons are really useful in Minecraft, like really useful. So, like having just one beacon is like so useful. You plop the beacon down in a giant area where you want like to mine some stone. You put mining efficiency on that. You grab your greatest mine pick or your mining pick, right? And you just go. And you delete things faster than clicking. Like so fast that the game will actually slow down because of how fast you're breaking blocks. Even on like a beefy computer, it will slow down. You'll lose like a fourth your frames. I love beacons. But yeah, I usually cheese the Wither. What I do is I spawn him beneath the end portal, actually. I will... Oh, hey! Look, it's a really good pull. Unbreaking 3, Lure 3, and Mending on this fishing rod. That's almost a freaking god rod. It just needs Unbreaking 3, and it would have... That's really good. That's a great pull. That's some legendary floor loot. And look, I have another one right here that has Curse of Vanishing on it. And it's not quite as good, but it has Unbreaking 3 on it. So that's nice. So my side screen on Google, I have a screen to my left, and it's vertical. It's not horizontal. It's not widescreen, right? And that's where I have it open, my stream, and I can only see the far right of my video player's screen because I had to scroll over to see the chat, and it looks like a YouTube short. Pulled too soon. Another fishing rod. What did I get? What? What? Another near God Rod. I just fished up two near God Rods. That's crazy. In this world, no, I have not killed the Ender Dragon. That will be part of the YouTube series. If I ever decide to make a video again. Friggin', I'm slacking on that so hard. To be fair, these streams while I play Minecraft, this is to help me get ready for those videos. Like once I have mending and all that stuff, that's going to be mentioned in the video. And once I have materials to build things, that will become videos. That's what most of the videos are going to be, is me building things and then kind of just doing a couple things on the side in between building. That's the idea. Trying to take inspiration from other people I've seen on YouTube doing Minecraft content, and a lot of times they will stream on Twitch, so I don't see them streaming on Minecraft, like, because I don't use Twitch, right? But then like they'll talk about their streams on their content and say, "Oh yeah, you should go check out my streams if you get the chance, right? If you like it." And then what they'll do is they'll use all that materials they got on stream to do cool stuff in their videos. So that's what I want to do. Instead of just getting all these materials off camera, figured I'd just do it on stream. That way, if people want to, they can join and watch, but... Book of Enchanting.
There's only 2 people watching it now.
Yeah. At least there's anyone watching. I'm gonna like my own live, dude. I don't care. I don't care if that makes me seem petty or something. I gained 2 subscribers while streaming, so that's cool. Yeah, I just did. I went on my smartphone. I went to the live broadcast, not in my YouTube studio, like on actual YouTube, and I hit like, and it went up to 4. I guess it went up to 5 because I have 5 likes now.
True, goats. True.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, seeing number get bigger, that's all that matters to me. One time, Gala was like, "Wait, did you like your own comment on your YouTube short? Because it has 0 views, but you already have a like on your comment." It was so funny. I was like, "Yep, I sure did do that." To be fair, if someone like, let's say someone joins, right? They see me fishing, they leave. There's nothing fun about this. I'm just fishing.
You're just chilling. That's what you're doing.
It's just, I know, but like, I'm just thinking to myself, if I tuned into someone's stream and they were just fishing, well, personally, I would watch because I like fishing in Minecraft. I'd be like, "Oh, is he gonna get the freaking mending book from the fishing?" Right? But like, I can see why a lot of people might not enjoy it. I used to sit there with my grandpa at a lake the entire day, just hoping that he would catch the fish that I was hoping he would catch. They'd tell me the type of fish in the lake, and I'd be like, "Oh, I hope you get this one." And then I just sit there and like an hour goes by, they finally get a fish. It's not the one that I wanted them to get. Then I get sad. Whenever we went river fishing, I was like, "Oh, I hope we get a rainbow trout." Those reactions are legendary. Is that you, Aspen, spamming that?
Obviously.
I'm thinking about maybe trying to start my at least my Minecraft streams a little bit earlier because Hendrik really enjoys Minecraft, and for him, it's really late when I start at noon. It's like late o'clock for him. So if I start my Minecraft streams earlier, he will have more opportunity to watch. He really enjoys Minecraft, so it'd be nice if he had more time to watch it. What time is it right now? 2:19.
Thanks, you owe me a soda.
Is it really a jinx?
Yes.
I asked what time it was,
We said it at the same time.
and I answered my own question.
Yeah, but we answered that at the same time. So.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Like no room in here. These bottles of water are kind of pointless, aren't they? All right, get some watermelons. Pick some of my wheat. I need to get as much crops as I can because the villager isn't max level with trading with crops, and I need him to be so that I can do the thing. Get more mending. Get my more mending. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, oops. Oh wait, it was done. Okay. Thought I broke the beetroot before it was done. Wait, what? It didn't give me enough beetroot seeds. That was weird. Anyways, time to do the carrots. No, I broke one that wasn't done yet. Oh. Carrots in there. Sleep through the night. Alright, looking at chat. Yeah, Hendrik is like one whole hour ahead of where you're at. Yeah, that's true. So he's like, if it's noon here, it'll be like 9 o'clock for him, wouldn't it? Or like 8? One of the two.
At noon, it is 8 o'clock for Gugs, so it'd be 9 o'clock for Hendrik.
Yeah. That's pretty late. I don't blame him for, I mean, I actually can't blame him. That's like bedtime almost. Bundles are wild. That's wild. So crazy how those work. I love the addition of bundles. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I was looking for wheat seeds. Is there any more in here? In here? Here's more. Get all the wheat seeds out of my inventories. Need to plant them all. I need to make an automatic wheat farm with a villager at some point. I do on my forever world I had that set up, but not on this one. Ooh, let's go. That's going to be a huge field of wheat. Gonna be absolutely massive. You know what else is massive? Pause.
Huh?
Meme.
Oh.
You know what else is massive? That's the meme.
Wow.
Don't say wow to me. I'm not the one who made the meme.
I know, but still, wow.
Let me put this dirt away. I'm tired of having this dirt in my inventory. What a dirty inventory. Where do I keep my dirt? Yeah, there's just too many boxes. Hidden behind boxes. Maybe I'll get in one too. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I mean, as of right now, I am kind of just chilling and trying to get experience. So I keep trying to think of, oh, what am I doing? And then I have to remind myself, oh yeah, you're doing nothing. Should go across the basement, Aspen, and you should go tell him that he should be watching my stream. Just harass my family members. If you're not watching the live stream, you better be. Let me guess, he's watching TikTok.
I don't know. He said he'll watch it. I think. We shall see if he shows up in the chat.
If he joins the stream right now, I'll make him a moderator. No. I was thinking about doing a Minecraft podcast where I have a podcast and then I like it's just on Minecraft, right? Like the studio is in Minecraft. Right? And then have a conversation over Discord and record that conversation as the podcast audio. Thought that would be a cool idea. Like that way you don't have to have people come in person either, right? It's just like, oh, it's on a video game, so just log into Minecraft and oh, he shut up. He showed up. It's W stream. He just got here. He just sees me fishing. Yeah, the podcast. I feel like it would be a really cool idea. Lure, Unbreaking, and Luck of the Sea. It doesn't have mending on it, but that's a really good rod too. Another one. That's crazy. I feel like it would be a cool idea, and if I did it like and the podcast wouldn't be live, right? I would want it to be a pre-recording, right? So that way I can do the editing. And for example, if you you can like put images of the things you're talking about on there with a video editor. You could put like links and like you can like overlay files. Like for example, if you were reacting to a video in the podcast, you can attach that video, right? Download that video and attach it to your video editor and put it on there in the Minecraft podcast editing spot and have a certain area that's like a screen that's in the backdrop of the studio in Minecraft. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking, how would I set this up? How would I get this set up, right? Because it would be really cool idea. And call it a Minecraft podcast. You know what I mean? Like a Minecraft movie, but instead it's just a Minecraft podcast. Just like this stream is a Minecraft stream. I've listened to podcasts for hours when driving. It works really well. No, absolutely. Podcasts while driving, dude. I don't even look. I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God, but that's a godsend, bro. Like, driving is mind numbing, bro. Especially if you're driving for hours, get wrecked. Like those truckers that have to drive all day here in the U.S., like all day and night to get stuff shipped across. It's crazy, bro. Podcasts would be great for them. None of those drown have a trident. And noobs. Noob drowns. Don't even got the good equipment. No boy. Something that's funny is that as soon as I learn how to not yap for 5 million years, I start making content. And now it's like I should be yapping. But I just rewired my brain to not do that. Excuse me. Ah, I missed the. No. That's what I get for moving my hand for 1 second. Missed the pole. That was gonna be the legendary pole too, and I missed it. Ooh, I got a bow. Oh, what? Unbreaking, flame, power, and punch. Power 4 too. That's the biggest power you can get. I can literally have a one-person conversation. Oh, you're good. You're good, Azriel. You can lurk all you want. Hey, lurking's better than not being here. Those are some good bows. No Trident Boys. That'd be a cool band name. Trident Boys. Oh my gosh. And you can have 3 lead singers. It could be a boy band. I'm a genius. Yeah, gotta get them watch hours. Yes, Gugs knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's why he's here. He's probably video editing and at the same time and everything, and he's here helping me get watch hours. Absolute goat. People's attention span a lot of the time when it comes to like a video is really short, I've noticed, and average watch duration on streams are a lot higher than average watch duration on videos. And I think it's because streams are like a lot more interactive, right? You can talk to people. There are things to do other than just look at the screen. You could try to get a hold of the person streaming through the chat, and maybe they might reply to you, and that feels nice when that happens, right? It feels like you're not just talking into a void, because there's human interaction there. And I think that's the reason why, on average, there's just more time spent on streams. Also, streams run longer than a video. A 10-minute video, 20-minute video, you can only get so much watch time from each person. A stream, you can just decide on a whim, oh, I guess I'll stream for an extra hour tonight if people really want to watch me. It'll buff my watch time anyways. Right? Or if you feel like you're not getting enough viewers and you feel like it's not really worth your time, then you could just get off. Like, you have that choice. When recording a video, it's kind of, once you start, you're not done until you're done, right? There's a lot more dedication going into making a video than there is to making a stream, unless the stream is very interactive. Then there's a lot more preparation that goes into that. But my streams aren't that interactive. I mean, I'm just kind of playing Minecraft right now. When I play Fortnite games with subs, it's only so much interactivity as well. You can only have 3 people on Fortnite with you. Things like that. Maybe I should do games with subs on Rocket Racing. See how good everyone is at driving. They all say they're good. Prove it.
For real.
I mean, I got to the top 1500 on Rocket Racing for a season without even trying. Didn't even know how to play the game that well. To be fair, there's not that many people that play that game, so it's really easy to get to the top 1500 when there's only like 50,000 people that played, right? In the world. That's worldwide. That played ranked mode on Rocket Racing. Anyways, I digress. Where's my bundle? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit cringe right now. I keep getting these freaking water bottles, and I'm tired of getting waters. Tired of the water bottle. My impersonation of an English man. I spent so much of my life learning impressions, dude. It's so stupid. And now I just sound like a jerk whenever I. I'll just be talking to an Australian person, and all of a sudden, I'll just say some really dumb, stupid crap that makes no sense with their lingo, right? And I'll know that it doesn't make sense, and I'll do it just to be like dumb. It's so rude to the person. Like, uh, talking to one of my friends. He, I met on VR chat, and he told me he was Australian. This is like the first impression. I think it's the first conversation I had with him. We were on VR chat, right? And he says he's Australian, right? And my first instinct was to say, "Oh, you're gonna go out back and you're gonna fight some dingoes and wallabies, isn't you?" Like that's so rude. It's just so funny to me, right? I would. If I was Australian, I'd be fighting kangaroos and wallabies if they came onto my land. I don't care. I do that with wild animals in America. Are you kidding me? Unless it's a bear or a mountain lion, right? Like, I don't care. Chased a moose off one time. I was like, I'm off my grandparents' property. It's like the one time they ever had a moose on their property, and I've chased it off. And everyone told me I was crazy. I was like, yeah. I had a pack of dogs with me too, so I think it was actually afraid of the dogs, not me. The point is, I'll fight. Oh, hello, Chaos Ruler. Welcome in. It's a zombie drowning? What? Oh, he was in the boat. What a stinky. He got in the boat and just committed sewer slide, dude. Yeah, I'm getting experienced right now while I wait for my crops to grow in Minecraft so that I can get the more mending books. I got a villager with a lectern in a village over there, trapped in a building, and I got a really cheap mending book trade from him. It was really good. So I got 3 mending books, and I instantly put them on my pickaxes because I need infinite pickaxes. Does that guy have a trident down there? Oh no, he doesn't. He has a nautilus shell. I thought that was a trident. I started tripping. Oh, dude, my super smelter. Must be done. Yeah. It's been 5 years. Haven't checked on that. Man, Gugs, that self-promotion thing in your Discord really works. I just post up in there and people show up. Look at all these bows, dude. I have so many bows with enchants, dude. Look at this. Crazy power mending. I forgot I had this. I literally just have like all the best enchantments ever. The history of my life.
Damn. That's actually really cool.
Oh, crazy. Mending? I forgot I had that mending bow. That's crazy. This one potato in my inventory is driving me nuts. Putting bundles inside of bundles is criminal. You should not be allowed to do that, dude. That's ridiculous. Like, look. I'm putting bundles inside of bundles. And if the bundle has an item in it, and then you put that bundle into a bundle into another bundle. It's like Russian, like those Russian dolls. You know what I mean? Like, watch. What is that? That shouldn't even be possible. A bundle of bundles. Fair enough. Yeah, when you get back from work, dude, and you're all burned out. Ah, dude. I feel that though. Yeah, I'm just chilling and playing Minecraft, relaxing, getting some things done for my videos because a lot of this stuff that I'm getting done would have just taken a lot of time, and that time would have been otherwise wasted if I didn't stream. So I figured I'd just stream this stuff. I need to put this. Get out of my inventory, Boots. Go away. I don't want you. This away. These away. That has gotten really tall. I didn't know they grew that tall. I'm gonna be honest with you. They got really tall. Maybe I should make these ones taller too. This farm is very small. That one goes up. This one goes down. So I need to like put something way up there. Oh, oh, oh! I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, you work in you work in IT for the government within the courts. Oof, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of information that needs to be processed all the time, and there's never enough work, so they're gonna want you there all the time, forever. Yeah, and right now it's I don't know how it is for everyone, but you know, not all the states are doing super well with how things got changed up recently. So it can be really fickle for some people. Like one day they'll need them, and the next day they just like, oh well, we can't have you or something. I don't know. I don't know a lot about it, but that does. Hey, I'll say this. I'll put it this way. All right. I'm glad you're able to find employment for yourself to keep yourself stable. That's great. But that is some grueling work. Government jobs are something else, dude. So, what do I need to do? I need to check the wheat, put more seeds down so I can get as many emeralds as possible. I need to start min-maxing my time spent on trades. So, what I need to do is get a ton of this stuff, go between both the villages, trade between both the farmers. Oh, that one wasn't done growing. So I have this like a resource pack or behavior pack. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. They have different names. Anyways, see how this is shining? Gling, that little glisten there. That's because of the resource pack, and it's telling me that this is done. The visual quality of life pack that I went and got because my eyes aren't the greatest at picking up certain things, like very subtle differences between this one, right, and this one, right? Like this one's done. This one looks like this one's really close to done, but sometimes I'll think this is like, oh, that's done, and I'll like harvest it. It's not meant to be, and then I waste time doing that, and it's like, oh, maybe I should speed this up with bone meal. I don't know. Should I name my horse? I'm gonna name my horse. What should I name my horse? I think I might make a poll for what I want people to have the option of, but there's not that many people watching, so maybe I won't. You know what? Aspen, what do you want me to name the horse?
I don't know.
Is the horse a boy or a girl? You get to choose. Since they don't have gender in Minecraft, we get to apply it to them. You don't know the name, what gender? Is it a male or female horse? Is it a stallion?
Female.
Okay.
Female.
Female horse. That's not how you should spell that. It should be like this. No. How do you spell how would you spell the name Perugia? Would that's like it almost sounds like Middle Eastern, right? So how would that be spelled with their letters in mind? Or their alphabet in mind?
Don't ask me. I have no idea.
I'm just gonna spell it this way. P-R-U-J-A. Perugia. Sweet Princess Perugia. Oh yes, sweet Princess Perugia. You will never die. I know you cannot jump, but that is okay. Your jumping skills may be really bad, but that's okay. We can make your son have very high jumping skill. You get another good horse. What should I y'all put in the chat? What should Tog name his horse? Yeah, true.
Why is the P not capitalized?
Oh, you know what? Based. I need to make another name tag now. You're right. I think I have a name tag in here somewhere. I don't have to. Where is it? Here. And you know what? I decided I'm going to spell it differently. I'm going to spell it P-R-U-S-H-A. Prussia. It's got a capital now. There. That's fixed. I can actually live life now because I know that the name is correct. Time for more gathering. These watermelons grow so quick. I should make an automatic watermelon pumpkin farm. Definitely be worth it. So I'm going to take some of this wheat. Some of these melons. I'm actually just going to, I'm going to go do a trade with the villagers because it's fun and I want to do it. I need to go in here. Make all of these. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I can't do that jingle. I'll get copyrighted. Yeah, they'll take down my whole stream because Nickelodeon. This place is gonna look so sick once I'm done. I can't wait. I'm already imagining all the cool stuff I'm gonna do this place. I'm gonna make sick trails. You guys are gonna start seeing all my awesome skill. Just give it time. Just give it time. You'll see my amazingness. and how good I am at this game. This world is a baby still. I barely even played this.
I have to do chips.
Oh. No. You have some, but not all of them. Still want some of those. They're delicious.
It's not enough.
We can go to the store after I'm done streaming, so we can go pick up some supplies. All of that trading. Oh, and I don't have a book, so I can't even get the mending from Stinky Dinky. Time for me to run back to the free leather. Yeah.
I did not hear you say that we can go to the store until I just heard it on the stream.
Wow. Ooh, free leather. I remember last stream when I was playing Minecraft, the other Minecraft stream, and then there was a llama, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill the llama," and then I look into the chat right as I kill the llama, and I see people saying, "Oh, it's the llama! Don't kill the llama!" And I kill the llama.
I said that out loud.
Yeah, and also people said it in the chat too. It was hilarious, and I was like, "Oh, llama's dead by rights." I needed the leather. Oh, awesome. I can have coin purses now. Check us out. Boom. Coin purse. Oh, that's so cool. I love the bundles. I love that. I forgot that I needed wheat for these guys too. And now I just don't have a lot of wheat for my cows. Oh. The horse tripped me out when he was walking this way. It was off on my peripherals. I thought it was a player for a second. I was like, how did someone even get in here? I was about to go murder. I was like, oh, die! Diamond sword. Back to fishing. I'm just trying to crank out them levels. Get good enchants. That's really all I'm trying to do here. Because I got to get to level 30 before I can get one good enchant on my stuff that's not enchanted before I put mending on it. So I was going to get like a... trying to get all the good enchant. Like I want to get a good sword enchant and then use books to add even more higher level of the enchants that I get. And the ones that I want. But it just takes a lot of experience and... which takes a lot of time. I mean, I could take these books that I've been getting and take the experience out of it by disenchanting them, but I need those for a lot of those books have enchantments that I need already on them. So, like Protection 4, that's a great book. It also has power and sharpness, so I could apply that either to armor, or I can apply that to a bow, or I can apply that to a sword. It was so funny when earlier we had a viewer in the chat that was talking about how the moon is square and they were looking at all the differences in my Minecraft compared to theirs and they're like, what is going on? That was actually really funny. Having to explain that I just have data packs. behavior packs, data packs, texture packs. Makes the game really good. That's when they didn't have that for Bedrock Edition, I was kind of sad. I was like, "What? But I want to be able to mod the game. Like, why? What happened to resource packs and like data packs like Java has?" And then they eventually added them to Bedrock, and I was like, "Okay." That's when I started playing this version. Not because I like care. I don't really care if it's Java or Bedrock. It's just this is easier to play with other people, and those data packs they don't have to go and install them themselves on Bedrock. um, when you load it into someone's world, it'll ask you, in order to play this game, you have to download their data packs. Do you want to do that? If you say no, it won't let you connect. If you say yes, it downloads them and installs them just instantly. And you don't have to keep those files on your computer. Those are temporary download files. Only when you're in my world will it access those files from a server that's being projected from my Minecraft's data packs. So it runs on my hardware. And it comes at no cost to the people visiting my world. And I don't have to show them how to install all these mods and stuff, right? Which is easy for me, but for other people, it's not that easy. They don't know how to do it. They haven't been installing mods through the app data folder on Java Edition this whole time, like I have been, and many others have been, right? But not everyone does that. Not everyone knows how to do that. So like this makes it really simple. So if anyone's having like technical issues, like on like with the Java multiplayer thing, this helps negate that problem. Um, so I can have more people play with me instead of just the people who know what they're doing. Been thinking about maybe even potentially making a world for other people to play with me on, like specifically, like maybe a creative world, and we can have like build parties where we just build stuff.
Oh, I would totally do that if I had a way to.
Because it allows people to you do have a way to, you have it on your tablet you can play on.
I don't.
It's in there. Yes, you do. You can access it through the family library. I own Minecraft on the tablet.
Well, yeah, I know that. I just don't have it downloaded.
That's a skill issue. You could have it downloaded. You could be playing with me right now if you wanted to on your tablet. Dude, that tablet would run Minecraft great. Connect your Xbox controller, bada bing, bada boom, you're set.
The thing is, I want to play it on my Xbox itself. I just.
Well, yeah, but then you need Xbox Live just to play Minecraft online.
Yeah.
And it would actually be smarter to just do it on your tablet because of the fact that they don't charge you for online services through the smartphone in order to play Minecraft on the smartphone and tablets, but they do on consoles, but not on PC or smartphone. That's why PC is actually just the best.
I might be able to run it on my laptop, but I would.
You wouldn't have access to the game because it's not Google Play. I have Family Library on Google Play. That's how you have access to it on the smartphone.
I got a free subscription to Game Pass for the PC.
That's a temporary fix to the access to it all. That wouldn't get you permanent access to it. It would only give you access to it while you have the Game Pass. I like to own my games. I don't like the idea of subscription-based services where you get given access to a game you may or may not like, or a library of games you may or may not like. I'm good, bro. I'd rather just buy the one I know I like.
Huh?
Like, that's what I do. I bought Minecraft. As soon as they released it to be purchasable through Mojang, I bought it for $10. And I bought Java Edition. Because I liked the game. Simple as that. Nowadays, they'll be like, yeah, your game will be $120. We also changed everything about the franchise and its IP, and we were trying to innovate, but it's not fun, and it's not good. That's what keeps happening with a lot of games. Like Overwatch. Yeah, we're Overwatch. We made a really good game for season 1 and 2, and then we just eventually took away 6 players, made it 5. Couldn't figure out how to balance our game, and then made terrible map designs. So we had to roll those map designs back instead of reworking them. And then we made completely new maps that are also terrible designs that are even worse than the previous maps. And then they called them good. And then then they sold you the game again for a second time. And then they're like, oh, by the way, psych, it's actually free. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Okay. Nice. That was a really that was so cool from Blizzard. That was so awesome, dude. Everyone loves spending their money twice on everything. You tell me you gotta buy the game again, but then I don't actually have to buy the game again. To be fair, I didn't even bother with Overwatch 2 until it was already done and free to play and all that shit. And then I just played it for a week, got off and said, game's bad now. They ruined it. They butchered my boy. Yeah, now I just play Marvel Rivals and I pick Emma Frost. And then when I get mad, I get off and I go and play Fortnite. And then when I get mad at Fortnite, I get off and I go play Minecraft. Oh, I pulled the string back too soon. Give me the leads. You stupid villagers. Wandering trader. Gotta upkeep the watermelons, dude. If you don't keep breaking the watermelons, you're just wasting time, bro. Check this out. Now one can grow there again. That was just me talking to myself. My signature ninja jutsu. These guys are from the village hidden in the water. Get out of here. I'm from the village hidden on the beach. The village hidden in your mom. That's so stupid. I should retire. I have a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory. I need to empty that out. I think you can make splash potions of poison with pufferfish, can't you? Yeah, you can. Oh, is that turtle fighting the drown? What's going on? See that down there? It was crazy. There was like a conflict. Like you had Ukraine and you had Russia. The turtle being Ukraine, peaceful, and then you got Russia, the evil drown, trying to kill the turtle. got so many Nautilus shells, bro. I have enough to make like 3 giant freaking. I just gotta go get the Heart of the Seas from Treasure Loot, and then freaking get the freaking Sea Prism, and then I could make those underwater breathing things. I could make so many, dude. I got so many of those. That's a good idea, actually. Maybe over there I can do like an Atlantis City thing. People forget about the conduits that let you breathe underwater in Minecraft a lot. Oh, you're good, Gugs. I just appreciate that anyone's here at all. I used to stream Overwatch on the PlayStation 4 to literally no one. That was a feels bad moment. A mending? I got another mending bow? That's crazy, bro. I need to go put that away. I just got legendary ocean loot, okay? I could never be sad when I'm getting mending bows like this. Holy cow.
Whoa.
Legendary floor loot. Yeah, dude. When you find your legendary floor loot, you guys will be happy too. The whole process. You put this meat away. I keep forgetting to put the beef away, dude. Where did I put the Nautilus shells? In here? Yeah. See, I got 18 of these guys. Takes Okay, so I can make 2 of them. I can't make 3. It takes 8 plus 1 conduit. Luck of the Heart of the Sea plus 8 of these equals a conduit. That's what it does. That's how it works. I was trying to think about how I was going to explain that because I was like not using my frontal cortex for some reason. Get these potatoes. Need to upkeep on all my crops so I can get the most trades as I can. Really glad I got this little icon that jiggles at the top of the screen to function. I want to replace it with I want to get more like I want to get a GIF. I want to make this into a GIF because it could function with GIFs. I want to have it to where my character like blinks. That'd be cool. I could make this a giant potato farm too. It doesn't have to be just wheat. Actually, in honor of the fact that Sir Gugs is helping me be a better person on YouTube, I'm planting potatoes because he's Irish. I know that sounds stupid, and it is. I'm a potato farmer now. For every subscriber, I'll plant another potato. We're gonna have a massive potato field too, bro. I'm not trying to eat the potatoes. I'm trying to be Irish, not American. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have so many potatoes. It's gonna be insane. They need to add a watering can to Minecraft and let you put bone meal in it to like spread out your bone meal instead of it being all like oh yeah, you just make bone meal, just use it on the crop. Like I want to like spread out the bone meal. You know what I mean? Like a proper fertilizer. I look over to the left, I see Gug's lol. What's funny is potatoes actually came from the New World, but because they grew so well in other places and all over the world, they were able to have them in so many locations. And once they found their ways to the old world, Europe, and that whole area over there in general was the first place to receive potatoes from the New World. Right? And the Irish were actually one of the first to receive deliveries from companies that were shipping these potatoes overseas because they were one of the first stops on the way over there. And when they got potatoes, they were like, oh, okay, these are awesome. So they started growing potatoes because they just grew really well. And then came the English, and they're like, hey, this is our land. Ruined everything. They use potatoes for money, bro. That was so cool. And now all of a sudden they don't use potatoes for money. I don't know all the complicated history that goes into why that is, but I just thought that was cool. I was like, imagine having a potato chip and it's like a coin. That was my dream. I freaking love chips. I wish they had corn in Minecraft. Why don't they have corn in Minecraft?
That is a very good question.
Yeah, why don't they have any maize? Like they have wheat, they have apples, they have carrots. What about onions? They have beetroots, but not onions. They need here. We need to get a petition. Um, of getting more vegetables into Minecraft. I should start this petition, and I should really push for it. See how many people I can get to sign this thing. Out here in the wheat fields. Oh, I think I understand why they have a lot of things they do in Minecraft. Okay, so wheat you would use to feed cows. The straw from the wheat you can use to feed cows, which would make sense because they're cows in Minecraft and you need to breed cows, right? Seeds for chickens, they come from wheat. That's why it was like the first thing added. You could also feed pigs wheat. But then they added potatoes and carrots because pigs also eat those as well instead of cows. So I think the idea is you're supposed to be like having the stuff that necessitates the things that exist in the world. Right? That makes sense from a game design perspective. Oh boy, if Captain Talon was here, he'd say, "Oh, you're using too big of words." And you get mad at me for using the word necessitates. That would be funny. I wonder what his video is going to be like tomorrow.
Appy's?
Yeah, I hope it's good because I'm actually excited. I want it to be good. I want him to actually have like a really good idea because I struggle with having like any amount of meaningful level of freaking creativity in my mind a lot of the time, right? So I need inspiration. He needs. I think what's happened is I played too much Fortnite and not enough Minecraft, so my creativity just went down because I'm just trying to blindly kill people in Fortnite. But in Minecraft, I get put into scenarios where I have to be creative, and it gives me the time to explore that too, right? So it's like it's just a different kind of game. So it makes me play differently and think differently. When I played Minecraft, I would dream about blocks and constructing bridges and stuff. When I play Fortnite, I dream about being the last person alive in an apocalypse. It's just different energy. You know what? Here, I'm gonna do something. There's not a lot of viewers here right now, so it doesn't really matter if I do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my other world. I wanna show some of my other world. Here we go. So this is the first world that I committed to after I built this PC on Minecraft. This is it. I'm at my creeper farm. Does this thing still work? Yo, does this thing still work? No, because they update things a lot of the time. This is a tinted glass blimp airship that I made. The tinted glass is there because I don't want light to get in. And inside of this blimp is a creeper farm. You can see into the creeper farm, but not very well. Anyways, I assume that people are not able to pay full attention, which is fine. Oh man, I love this airship. It looks so nice. I'm so proud of myself with this one. I'm gonna turn around. So cool. It looks the best from the front angle. Like this. Right here at this angle. Such a cool freaking airship, dude. I'm so proud of myself with that one. I got other farms over here as well in the sky. Little blimp right here for a stationary pad for that farm right there that spawns in for ink. I think this was. Yeah, that's the ink farm. Yeah, for black dye. And I have this little Allay statue. I have this building over here my cousin was building when he was playing on Bedrock that I forced him to buy so he could build this. I wanted someone else to build on the other side of this ocean area. I have a dock down here. This Allay statue though that's flying, made of copper. That's my pride and joy. I turned a 2D image into a 3D image with by looking at the Allay in a 2-dimensional space and a 3-dimensional space. Yeah, the blimps are really awesome. I really like the blimps too. I made this statue because I have allays in my village. And it just, I thought I really like the allay. So this dock, I also took this layout was actually taken from Lego Fortnite for this dock. There was a really nice dock in Lego Fortnite, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna build that in Minecraft. And so I did. I have my under the subterranean walkway that goes all over the place. And I have pet frogs in here as well. I got a little aquarium that goes through the wall. I got my fish in there. They're actually named, but you can't see that because the glass is in the way. Oh, there's the frog. It's over there. There's a whole bunch in this world. I did so much. I got a whole under, like, this was all a cave, and I tore it out and made like a sewage way kind of thing going on, and it connects to Gala's house actually with his pet fox. Right, so we're like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles up in here, dude. Like it's and it's so cool because it's like water. This was a flooded cave, and then this was a dry cave, and so I kept the water there, keep the natural flow of things. And then it comes out right over here to my villager trading post, where I get my mending books. And this is a really awesome spot because I spend a lot of time getting mending for a lot of different things. So I spent a lot of time just chilling with these villagers, actually, reading books. So I've set up these pots to pay like homage to the fact that I've been here this whole time. And I even found the Deep Dark, and it tells a story, right? I arrive as a Steve, a person, and then I have to fight my way to survive in this crazy land. And then I find the underworld, and I have yet to put the last piece there because I have not killed the warden. This walkway here, this took me hours to make. And it changes as you go with different materials, right? Because this is coast. So I figured why not keep it like coral blocks, like dead coral blocks, and like tough and stuff like that, like stone, right? Because it's like a stone coast. This is my mine. I have a minecart system so I could send my inventory back and be able to mine multiple times without going up. And then I have the water elevator that just brings me right up. I'm just going to fly right through all of this stuff. I'm not going to slow down. If you really care, you could go back and watch the VOD, or just focus on what you're doing, though. Anyways, I have this raft. This raft took me about 3 hours to complete its full design. And I had to get a resource pack to make it look better. Because normally these logs have ashes underneath them. So I went and got a resource pack that actually takes those away. So it just looks like little logs. Right? And the reason it took me so long to design was because I needed that resource pack, and I was trying to figure out how am I going to make this thing look like a raft and make it look like it's floating. So I chose barrels, and these signs look like rudders, and this looks like a motor. And that's what took me so long to figure out, was these signs and what I was going to use for the rotor. But I used, I believe, the appropriate and correct things. It also has fireworks you can launch as a flare, as an SOS. Small storage filled with a whole bunch of stuff. This is where I fish in this world. I was fishing from that dock, and then I moved to this raft. This boat over here was literally made just so I can watch fireworks from it. You can see it on my YouTube channel, actually. It's a Minecraft fireworks video. I made this boat just for that. Speaking of which, kind of dark on the boat, so let's do this. Turn the lights back on. And now that it's nighttime, this would be a really good time to look at the screen. That's my island. That's my starter island. It's completely filled out with builds. I got a couple of things I was going to add to this, but a lot of these builds are farms or cosmetic builds. Like this is literally inspired. This one right here was inspired by those fire watch houses here in the US that they're retiring. There's only like 5 of them left. And people would stand up at the top of these kinds of things, right? And they would have to look out for fire, right? But I did it with bamboo because I have a bamboo farm and I wanted to flex how much bamboo I have. Yeah, the whole place is lit up. Yeah, it's going to get even better when they add the new update. This glow is going to look even better, Gugs. There's going to be more mood lighting. There's going to be more popping of lights and darker of darks. It's actually crazy. This power, I almost said power. This tower right here is really cool. So this is my enchantment room, right? I love this tower so much. This is the map I have for the end, right? This is my enchantment room, and I have a mace that I set up here by putting down the mace ingredients. I made a mace in the overworld. So I have a mace piece. This you can use this to craft a mace, but I made it like look like it's placed here instead. Because I already have one. And if you look up, you can see that there are like crosswalks going across. So the reason that is because I have a walkway that goes along the outside. There wasn't enough room for on the inside for a staircase, so I did it on the outside. And you can walk across and go to the balcony. Kind of just chill, you know, smoke a joint or something. There's another one. You keep going up, and there's another one. This is the Elytra Village Tower. So I gave them golden carrots because I thought it'd be funny. And then this is my brewing room. I used skulk to make it look like there's stars above, and I used mangrove wood on the inside of this tower to add like a red wood, which was new when I did this. The mangroves were a brand new block. And then up here, a giant amethyst is growing out of... I had to place these blocks, so I had to use silk touch to get all of these little different variants of the amethyst stages and place them on there. An amethyst is like growing up here at the top of the tower. And the idea is that this crystal is able to get energy from the stars. Hence the glow of the tower at the top. Which, by the way, is frog lights. Those come from frogs that eat magma cubes or magma mobs. The magma cube mob. This is a lighthouse. I got... Oh, I almost forgot. The wheat field. This is actually a really good spot. When you come walking through here, you walk up, you know, you got Donkey. He says hello. You tell him that you're like a cake or something. And as you walk by here, you can just admire the windmill with all these farms right here that are fully functional farms. That's a honey farm. That's a wool farm. Different colors, assorted wools. I also have my spot for my snow people, snow foxes. All these assorted wools. Sometimes I gotta come in here and make sure the entities are correctly running in order to make sure the farm is actually running correctly, but I don't have to do that very often. And the windmill, I know it's just a little piece, and it's not even functional, but I love building this thing. This was so fun to build. I was hoping maybe the copper can oxidize in this copper bar form, but it doesn't. But it's fine. And then over here, I have the coast house. This was Gala's house. I didn't like the way it looked, so I changed it because he moved out. So he moved out of this house. I rearranged everything. I changed it up. It was made out of acacia, everything. I just changed the outside because I didn't care about the inside because I don't use this for anything. This is my bamboo farm. This machine is cool. I bet you've never seen anyone that you actually know have a machine like this. Okay? So this is this is a kelp machine that turns it into bone meal, right? Sends it down this line, sends it all the way over here with water power pressure pushing it in directional flow over ice. And then it brings it up with the soul energy of soul sand into this right here, this hopper, and it puts it into this chest. That's all bone meal. And then what happens is it bone meals this right here, this bamboo, gets bone mealed. It goes into this hopper, into this crafting machine, and comes out as bone meal, or not bone meal, bamboo blocks. Has a auto crafting system. You actually made one of these before, not with you used a different way to move it. You can use pistons to push the items if you really wanted to, and get it started moving on the ice, and it just slides for a really long time. You could, there's a lot of ways to do it. I chose water and sea pickles with signs because this is a passive belt. That way I don't have to add any moving parts, and then it can just drop the items in. But my favorite part is how I was able to get the bamboo to be crafted automatically into bamboo blocks, because that's a tedious thing to do, have to craft them all the time. I love the auto crafter. The addition of the auto crafter makes this game a completely different game. It's basically Factorio now. It's not even Minecraft anymore. I love machines. Mumbo Jumbo got me started on Redstone, and I love it. I love Redstone so much. This is what got me hooked on Minecraft. It's actually insane. I have a passive cactus farm over here too for green dye. It gives me passive green dye all the time. If you smelt cactus, it gives you a good amount of experience. I have an experience right here. This is an experience catcher. If you lock this, right, it'll make it to where you can pull out the item and you can get the experience for it. So this mending shovel needs repaired. So I'm gonna pull this out and I get experience for pulling that out. And it, now that the mending shovel's in my hand, that experience portion of it went into the shovel and repaired it a little bit. There's not a lot of experience stored in there right now because I'm just smelting kelp, and that doesn't give you a lot of experience. But the point remains the same. It's an experience storage system. Oh, and pay attention to the walkway here, right? This is cool. It changes from rock, right? Subtly goes into like dirt and path, and slowly loses coral right here, and it's more dirt. And then as it comes back to the beach, it has more coral, so more dirt, like it's getting tracked. The dirt's getting tracked through, right? And creating like all this path and different types of blocks, right? This walkway is actually really cool. It might look messy to the untrained eye, but to me, this is a beautiful walkway. All these blocks came from nearby. It's like the stuff, it's like a real life situation, right? Where you just start walking around and all this stuff starts getting mixed together, right? You start walking down and stone starts getting exposed because you walked on a spot for so long. I love this. Oh, my barn. I didn't show you my barn. Dude, this barn is so cool, dude. It's Barnacle. It's the Barnacle barn. Why? Look at the symbol I put on it. On this banner. That looks like a barnacle, doesn't it? It's supposed to look like a sun, but it looks like a barnacle to me. That don't look like a sun. So I was like, I'm gonna put that on the barn and call it Barnacle Barn. I have a pet camel. Got more donkeys. Got a whole bunch of horses. Whole bunch of horses for breeding purposes. I need the best horse, which I still have not gotten. I haven't showed you my storage space either. Goodness, there's so much to show here. The storage space is so cool. So if you notice, it's a giant pot, and it has a plant in it. A bonsai tree, a giant one. That's what my storage unit is. It's just a giant pot, and on the inside, it's just assorted storage. You just have all the stuff sorted out beautifully, I may add. Some of the best storage I've ever done in my entire career on Minecraft. And I chose to not do redstone storage because that makes things lag for other people. Not for my computer, but for people's Nintendo Switch, it'll make it lag. So I put the blocks of the respective thing right next to the barrel. See this? So if I need this color of concrete, it's there. Instead of putting a sign on there saying what you have and having to read it, it's just look, click, there, done. This is a human design. Unlike a lot of people's storage that I see in Minecraft, when they go balls to the wall, they usually make a very unhuman design, and they make it really kind of hard to use, and if it breaks, it malfunctions forever. I have all of the wool, all of the concrete colors. I have almost every block that I could think of needing for building or crafting here in this storage space. And I have empty spaces to fill in stuff. So this is like my pride and joy of this world, is this storage space. Like, I did so good here. I actually love this. And this little attic, because I needed a little bit more space. So I made that up there too. And then on the outside, I wanted to figure out what kind of plant I was going to put down. So I figured, well, I'll do a custom mangrove tree, because mangroves are new to the game. So I made a custom mangrove bonsai tree. So mangroves have more leaves than this. That's why I'm calling it a bonsai tree, because it's like I'm trimming it down, right? Go up here and look at it. Makes more sense. You can actually get the full scale. And then you got the tree, and it breaks up the rest of the building-like stuff, right? Like, it gives it like some more ambience to it as well, because this is like a natural build compared to all these other artificial builds over here. Right? And then I had mud underneath it to add texture. I put these glowy moss bits from the glow caves so that it has that like green moss floating around like it's been pollinated or something. Right? In this game, I actually have beat the Ender Dragon and the Wither and the, well, not the Warden, but yeah, in this map I have beat some of the bosses. This is just an item catch for when you're like breaking ore. Oh, the saloon, and it's open, and you can come in here, and then you have the ugly floors, just like all the saloons have. They're really gross and ugly floors. You got your candles, you got your hot chocolate or whatever, you know, maybe coffee, whatever you want to imagine it. Maybe beer. You got your chicken, but there's no people because no one lives here. This is my nether portal. I set up all my stuff for the end and nether over here. And then I also have this. I keep saying this. This is my pride and joy. This is my pride. This log, this fallen tree is my pride and joy. Okay. So, you know the stumps you find in Minecraft that have like moss, or like not moss, but like vines on them. And sometimes you'll find like two fallen looking like logs that look like they fell off of it, like a fallen tree. Well, I took inspiration from that and made this. It's literally a giant fallen tree, and it acts as a bridge, right? So this is the stump for it. And this is the tree that fell, right? And it's spanning over some water from the ocean into a river system, right? So this is a river delta, technically speaking, going into the ocean. So it makes sense that there would be a lot of sand built up here if this was real life, right? Well, the sand got stuck inside the log. And people started using this as a way to traverse, is the idea, and that's why there's like a buildup of sand here, right? But then people also want to go through the delta. So they could take the boat through the trap doors and ride on out into the sea. I love this idea. This was one of my coolest things I made. Oh, yeah, I thought I had no creativity, lol. Yeah, this all happened before I stopped playing Minecraft, Gugs. This is where my creativity was, and then I started playing more Fortnite. No offense. I love Fortnite, too. I'm not trying to say anything about Fortnite being, like, bad. I'm just saying it requires less creativity from me, so I'm not using that tool as often. This is a skill issue for me, right? And so I'm coming back to see what I did. I did all of this in COVID, bro. This was all done while COVID pandemic was happening. I went hard with a lot of this. That's a more recent build though. But a lot of this was when COVID was going on, so I was just literally just playing Minecraft and just trying to have fun. I had some scaffolding I missed from like years ago when I was over here. Like last year. This was the Halloween video that I made. And I made this just for the fireworks. But you're right, this does require like a certain level of creativity for sure, dude. Like, look at this hut. I made it to where I'm sacrificing a chicken to create slimes. The way I do this is the slime potion. And you hit it with the oozing potion, and then you kill the chicken and it turns into slimes. Right? And so this is like showing that Mojang is kind of just like telling you to sacrifice animals to turn them into monsters, to turn them into slimes for your factories. This is my slime factory. Where you sacrifice chickens. This is the best attempt I had at making what are they called in alchemy? Transmutation circle. And what the idea is you turn on the transmutation circle, right? And then you can sacrifice the chicken. And it turns it. The redstone actually has nothing to do with it, but it's like it's for, you know, ambience, theme, theatrics. Oh, you're back. Welcome back. I'm just showing my forever world to people. Here, let me go up into the sky. And let me fly down. Woo, baby. Whoa. Oh, no. I hit my head on the branch, so I fell. So this is the cool log that I used the bridge. I just got done explaining that. I put mushrooms on the top of it too, so it like looks really freaking authentic. Oh, by the way, I'm using the same leaves here on this as I am over here because I want it to seem like I took a sapling from that and placed it in this giant pot. Right? That's kind of what I'm doing with this whole theme. Is like trying to take the things that exist and amplify them and give them meaning and story. Here's my beacon. You know, the thing I was telling you about, how these are like really important? Oh, scared myself. Thought I was gonna die. Okay. So this is my current mining expedition. I was going to clear out an insane amount of space down here. And what I was going to do is make the back rooms. She could come back in here and fill in all the empty space with a whole bunch of liminal spaces, right? And then I was going to trap people in here when they come to visit me, like my friends or like my brother. So silly. I added this fountain here because I needed something in this spot, but I also needed it to be like not a high structure because there's too many high structures already in these areas, right? So I'm trying to make like different heights structures. So when you're like far away, the skyline looks different depending on the angle you hit it from, right? When you're flying by. This is my villager trading hall right here. That beehive is there to help keep the vegetables growing faster. This villager automatic farm and trading spot is what this is. So let's see, how many do I have? Yeah, I replaced it with beetroot. Yeah, that's the automatic farm. I can swap it out for whatever I want. Right now it's doing beetroot. Glad that still works. Oh, dude, this is a really cool spot too. So I go through here. There's this underpass that I made, and it comes out right over here where you can walk. I made this walkway because, you know, I want it to look nice. And this was all just a shore, right? And what I'm gonna make this is I'm actually gonna put a dock down here, right? Is the idea is I want there to be stairs kind of like coming down off of this into a dock, and the same with like over there, right? And then I want that to be like a shipyard, right? But I want to keep this little island here. You see how there's a lighthouse right above that ship, what would be a shipyard? Right? This little island right here, I want to keep there, and I want to put like a little fishing hut, right? Oh boy, so much happens in this area. There's a lot of redstone and entities in this spot, so sometimes I'll get like a little bit of a stutter. And then I got this spot. This is the lounge. This is where I just place all the random maps that I find for certain things. Like this one is for a woodland mansion. This one is for another trial chamber. Like they're things that I already completed. This one's for... Oh no, this is the woodland mansion one. This one's for a tower, an illager tower. You just come in here, pick whatever song you want out of all the discs, right? Like maybe one, listen to this one. Right? Put that one in. A lot of different discs you can do. And that plays pretty far too. That'll go pretty far. And you can hear that from a pretty far distance away. It's also really loud, so I'm going to stop doing that. Right here, I got a little canyon that I made that has my armadillos in it. They give scoots. They drop those scoots. And then the scoots, I actually have an automatic scoot farm right here. It's picking them up. Sadly, I had to lock up an armadillo in a little cage to do that. But, you know, it is what it is. You got Scrimmo and Rolliver Tree.